What's up, everybody? Just got back off the road a few 30 minutes to an hour ago, back home finally. And I want to make a quick video talking about owner-operator versus company driver and 3 things to consider. Benefits, liability, and freedom, and pay. I guess that's 4 things. Well, maybe pay can go under benefits also. Alright, so as a company driver, you're going to have benefits unless you work for a terrible company. Health insurance, dental, short-term disability, long-term disability, vision, all those things. You'll have those at most of your company driver jobs, and also better companies, you'll have a pension, 401k, stuff like that also. And as an owner-operator, you won't have the benefits as a company driver unless there's something I don't know about. But if you're married to somebody who can get you on their health plan where they work, then it's no big deal, I guess. Let's see. Liability. Your liability's a lot less at a company because we had to get a tow truck this week, and it was a 900-mile tow. So, I mean, I could only imagine what that would cost to have a semi-truck towed 900 miles. That's just one thing. You got your some other liabilities. I mean, if you got the money, you got the money. If you don't, you don't. I am just trying to tell you what I do know. And I was an owner-operator. I was an owner-operator for 13 months. Call it a year. And my brother was driving with me, and he actually smoked a deer, put us out of service. Like, it messed the truck up to the point to where we was out for a month, and we just didn't have the money to keep going. So that's something right there. Fixing things, the engine goes out, there may be there's warranties out there, but replacing tires, it's you can make a lot of money out there, but it can be a headache if you don't get good equipment. Very expensive. This is just a suggestion from me personally. If you decide to go the owner-operator way, make sure you got the money to get your own truck, whether it be through a bank or pay for it outright, because you don't want to do a lease purchase, because you pretty much got to get your loads from that one company, and they skim off the top usually. So that's something to consider. So benefits, liability, freedom. As an owner-operator, you'll have a lot more freedom. That's a no-brainer, right? As a company driver, you have a schedule. At least I do. A schedule of when you're supposed to leave the yard and hit all your stops, and then come back, and then your off time is your off time. Your checks will be pretty stable as a company driver. And as a company driver, you'll generally get, so much paid vacation that usually goes up the amount of time you work at that company. Owner-operator, if you got the money, you can take a week off. Or 2 weeks or whatever. You don't have to ask anybody. You just don't accept any loads, or if you are leased onto a company, let the company know you're going to take some time off. But you don't get paid for that. As a company driver, you obviously get paid when you're taking paid time off. So see, that would be the freedom aspect of it. And the pay depends on what company you work for, and it also depends on you, because if you run hard and you are good at making stops that are like making the least amount of stops based on DOT logs, you can make money as a company driver. And if you work at a good company, you'll make money just based on how it is, because where I work, they give you a time frame to hit all these places that you got to go to, and it pays out X amount of miles and all that stuff. But even as a regular company driver, you can get 3,000 miles a week. You can make depending on, if you make 50 cents a mile, that's $1,500 bucks. But that don't sound great, really. But it's an easy job, just doing 3,000 miles a week. You can easily do 4,000. You could do, not easily, you could do 4,000 though as a solo driver. And as an owner operator, you can, if it's a hot load and they need it there, you can make a lot. You know, I had one week where I made $9,800 one week. That was not take home. Take home was about 5,000, roughly. Well, not even take home. That was after expenses, not including taxes. So, but there are guys out there that apparently make that kind of money take home. So, I'm not an expert. I did not do it very long. I would honestly rather work where I work now than be an owner operator. But this is all my personal opinion. This is mainly like just my opinion, trying to help people out and giving some information that they might not know about. And a company driver, you can make $3,500 a week plus benefits. I know you can if you're at a good company, and be off 2 to 3 days a week. Only certain companies though. So that's going to be pretty much it for this video. If you've got any questions at all, feel free to drop them below. I'd love to help you out. Thanks.